Hey, this is Venus from Personal Powerhouse coming to you from the kitchen. So if you live on your own or if you live with people and you've got an oven, here's a little tip to help keep it clean. Whenever you first get there, if it's a new oven or whichever, line the bottom with foil. That's gonna help you keep it clean, because if something ever drips over the side, like pizza, I don't like to use a pan. I always just put it straight on the oven rack. If the cheese or something drips over the side and onto the bottom of the oven, I don't have to worry about it stinking and like smelling and smoking and all of that. All I have to do is throw away the foil lining and then add another one. So let me just show you quickly how you do that. So here's my oven. Open it up and it's lined with foil. Now the way that you actually line it, these dudes come out. I'm just gonna do it for you. Just pull one out, pull one rack out, pull out the second rack. Obviously do this when the oven is cooled off. And then what happens, see this guy, this is the heating element. So all you'll do is lift it up and pull that piece of foil out, which you can't do because I don't have three hands, but pull out the foil, stick a new one under there, put the heating element back down, stick your racks back in there, and a little trick, see how the edge of that is raised and the front of this one is flat? So the flat comes to the front, the raised part goes to the back. And the way it fits in there, there's a little too dark, but it just goes in at a slant and then it lays down flat and you push it back. Now, how do you know that? Because when you're pulling out a baking dish straight out, you don't want it to catch that lip back there. See, this one is raised. You don't want it to catch that lip. You want it to be an easy process of pulling your pan out, putting it back on. So always keep the flat part in the front and the raised part in the back. Okay, and then sticking in my second one. Now these are adjustable because we always put them here, but you can put them higher, you can put them lower. It just depends on the size of the dish or the pan that you're using. So see, and that lip back there also catches whenever you've got to pull this out and there's a dish on it. When you pull out, it catches there, which makes it harder for this entire thing to just roll out and burn you. So that's where that is. And stick the foil on the bottom, make your life a little bit easier. Hope that helped.